Good morning, Coyotes.
Welcome back to another edition of The Rundown.
And before you head off to enjoy your spring break, let's look at what we have in store for you today.
Case, Ethan, and I checked out how construction is affecting business at a historic butchery town.
Carlos, Caleb, and Lucas looked into how car owners personalize their vehicles.
And Juan spent some time at a popular vintage clothing store to find out how it got started.
Stay tuned for another episode of The Rundown.
Here I am in your life, here you are in mine. Yes, we have a sweet life, most of the time. You and me, we got the world to see, so come on down. Just me and you know what to do, so come on down. It's you and me and you, we got the whole place to ourselves. You and me, we got it all for free, so come on down. This is the sweet life. We've got a sweet life.
Good morning, Coyotes. I'm Mason Elrod.
And I'm Caleb Cicilline.
Hey, Caleb, have you seen all the construction buildup on Combs Step?
Oh yeah, I usually just avoid driving over there.
Well, you're not alone. Case, Ethan, and I checked out how the construction is impacting sales at the pork shop.
A staple butcher shop in Santan Valley for over 40 years is now seeing less and less people because of road construction on Combs Road. Ethan, Case, and I went to the pork shop to discuss how the construction has affected their business.
Yeah, especially this summer, we were down about 20 to 30% most days. Weekends are pretty good, but there's a lot of frustration. The average person's got to wait about 40 minutes to go 1 mile. We've had a lot of wrecks over here, car wrecks. There's never had any car wrecks for 45 years of business, and we've probably had 10 of them in the last month.
Even regular customers, coming for over multiple decades, have stopped coming in because of the traffic caused by the construction.
I drive in it every day. A lot of these people have been out here for many, many decades. And now it's, like I say, it's 30 to 40 minutes to go 1 mile, especially when school gets out, like between 1 and like 5, 6 o'clock. That 5 hour span is just extremely difficult to navigate this road. And then there's a lot of islands on the road, so they can't really turn around or go anywhere because they're sort of like trapped like rats in there. So then the frustration level goes higher and higher.
This has been Mason
And Ethan.
And Case.
signing off from The Rundown.
Reps from Northern Arizona University are on campus now and are available to meet in room 538 during conference and both lunches. Stop by and talk to them if you have any questions about NAU.
Our esports team won their third major tournament this year on Saturday, with varsity placing first and their 3 junior varsity team winning gold, silver, and bronze. Congratulations. Have you ever noticed that the way people customize their cars reflects who they are?
Yeah, Carlos, Caleb, and Lucas checked out a local car show and looked into the different ways car owners decorate their cars.
So I originally got this on Thanksgiving 1998, so I've had this 27 years now. This car also means a lot to my son. He's 20 years old now, and he grew up around this car. He grew up watching me restore it. He grew up, watching me cruise. He comes with me all the time, and so it's kind of turned into a family heirloom.
Carlos, Caleb, and I went to the bistro this Sunday to check out their Cars and Coffee event.
So I'll put it this way. People know me by my car. So it's a 79 RX-7, but it's got a small block Ford out of a 91 Mustang. My car has always been part of me at this point. I don't know, it's understated on the outside, but on the inside it's, got quite a lot going on. So it's just one of those things that it fits me.
So I've been into Mazdas since I was a baby. My family's been into them for a long time. All the 90s Mazdas in particular. I grew up. My grandpa had bought an FB, the first gen RX-7 when it was new, about the second gen when it was new as well, and this was back in the 70s and 80s. And then my dad, he grew up as a teenager driving those around and just loved Mazda. So he got into Mazdas, got into Miatas. He's 6'3" and barely fits in the Miatas, the little tiny cars. But I grew up as a result also around Miatas. Yeah, a handful of years ago, my wife bought his Miata from him for me for Father's Day, and I've just been obsessed with Mazda since well before then.
Nearly everyone there had a special connection with their car and their family.
So my mom actually had a 79 RX-7 that was also red. So it kind of made sense at the time. But really, I just wanted it to be a lot faster. I wanted to handle well. I built the car to go road racing. but now I almost exclusively take it drifting.
After Alex told us about his drifting events, we became motivated to check it out for our next episode. This is Lucas.
And Carlos.
And Caleb.
Living life a quarter mile at a time on The Rundown.
Congratulations to Jalen Sazares Marungo and Isabella Perez for passing their certification test and becoming certified phlebotomists.
Attention all Combs football players. Optional spring football workouts will begin after spring break on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 4 to 5 p.m. All players are encouraged to attend to help prepare for the fall season. If you have any questions, email Coach Hoagland.
What are your plans over spring break, Kate?
Oh, I'll probably go thrifting with some friends.
Well, then this next segment is great for you. Juan checked out a vintage store that's getting a lot of traffic and learned about how it got started.
Hidden on the corner of 53rd North and Val Vista lies one of Arizona's hidden gems, Heat Connect AZ.
I've always been into just like fashion and clothing and whatnot. I've worked in retail my whole life, high school and all the way through after. Yeah, I would definitely just say the whole skate and fashion culture is just something I've always been tied to. At the time, vintage wasn't even really a thing. It was more streetwear and sneakers and stuff like that. But back in like 2017, 2018, just decided to, wasn't really many stores at the time. I think we were the 5th store in the state, but it was just something we decided to do and go for it.
They offer the finest collection of vintage items I have ever seen.
So we're buy, sell, trade. We offer a limited and hard to find curated selection of vintage, streetwear, designer, sneakers, collectibles, and other things. We do sell both new and used. We don't just focus on vintage or streetwear. We sell kind of a little bit of everything. We're pretty much all over the place.
Heat Connect is always eager to offer new services and bring the community together.
We also offer screen printing. That's something that we're going to be doing a bit more in depth in the future as well, but we have like a screen printer in the back, so we print our own merch and everything like that. But we want to be able to offer a system where people can come in, pick out any garment, a blank like that, and then they say, oh, I want to print a skull on it, or I want to print a rose or something like that. They can get that printed there within, 10, 20 minutes, and we'll print it right there for them. We do events pretty regularly. We do host some events in the complex. We have a car show next month. We'll have some vendors and cars out there and whatnot. But yeah, we try to do stuff with the community just to get everyone involved. And every event we have, we always do a $5 pile, which is what we're known for. People love the $5 pile. So.
They're open Monday through Saturday from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. and Sunday from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. Don't forget to follow @HeatConnectAZ on Instagram to check out all the latest items for sale. Reporting for The Rundown, this has been Connor and Juan.
Cheerleading tryouts will be held between 3 and 5 p.m. March 24th through the 28th. Make sure you complete the online forms before tryouts. Email Coach Collins if you have any further questions.
In honor of CTE month coming to a close,
take a look at a video that explains why CTE classes on campus are so meaningful.
Career and technical education has always been on the forefront of providing experiences for students to learn and learn best. Our programs are hands-on, and so our students are experiencing learning activities that include industry standard equipment.
The nursing program offers a lot of opportunities for students to get a chance to experience the healthcare world before actually entering it. The hands-on experiences we get to do involves a lot of vital signs, real-life equipment that hospitals will use, so we get to experience using that.
So we can take these now.
You're actually learning things about the career that you might want to go into. It's giving you those different options and showing you different aspects from different leaders and everything like that.
Go ahead and identify those things you can bring from home. I think there were...
The program that I'm involved in is the agri-science program. Through that program, there's so many different aspects to it, but with agriculture, we are completely all hands-on.
Each little net pod has a shelf.
Kind of like every CTE class that we have here, they kind of work towards you and what you can accomplish through CTE.
So it really starts with that foundation of students understanding really what is out there, what's available to them, so that they can start preparing now rather than waiting till after graduation to do that.
So I'm in digital comm and in mass media. In journalism, we take photos, we do interviews with peers and stuff here around school, and then we also do a lot of reporting through newspaper, and we also do football programs. The hands-on experience that I am getting is getting out there with my camera and taking my photos, talking to other photographers, just going out, having fun. Getting hands-on skills through the camera is probably the most effective way to get my photos, is just doing it, less so sitting there in class looking at the camera.
I'm in Stagecraft. It's a great program where we learn a lot of different things in the technical theater area. We learn everything from scenic and lighting to sound and even costumes and makeup. There's just so many skills you can learn in such a short period of time. It's so much fun.
Probably their signature burger would be McDouble.
We really look at what we're providing for them to be successful when they do leave us.
It is a huge opportunity to get scholarships, meet new people, and just have the best time of your life, honestly. It opens so many doors to business leaders and everything like that. My opinion, if you join CTE, you will have a better experience in high school.
Join a CTE program, whether it is journalism or a different one. It brings you a little bit of light into your school day, being able to be like, yes, I want to be here, and yes, I want to do this, and it gives me something to look forward to in the week.
You try something new and you find that spark, you're going to go so far in what you love.
Track and field season has started. Watch out for our returning state qualifiers Cherish Jones, Branson Moak, and Jalen Washington. Home meets will be March 26th and April 19th, so make sure to come and support our runners.
And last but definitely not least important, since winter sports have come to a conclusion, all region selections are starting to come out. Shout out to the boys basketball and soccer teams. Q Cunningham and Jamin Amador were named to the first and second team 4A East Sky All Region team in basketball. Following one of their best seasons in school history, the boys soccer team earned 8 spots combined on the first and second team, and Nathan Alvarez was named Region Offensive Player of the Year. Congratulations to the first team selections, Evan Frazier, Logan Flugfelder, Ramses Garcia, Andres Martinez, and Nathan Alvarez. Second team selections were Dylan Schumann, Andy Acosta, and Alex Payne. Outstanding work, fellas. Check AZ Preps 365 for girls all-region selections that will be released in the coming weeks.
That's all we have for you today, Coyotes.
We hope you guys have a fantastic break.
This has been Mason
and Caleb
signing off from
The Rundown.